So new for 2025, some new diaphragms from Phelps Game Calls. We're calling these the Apex Series, which includes the Summit Series, the Vertex Series, and also the Pinnacle Series. So I'm going to tell you a little bit about each one of those. I would say for the majority of people, 90% plus, the Amp Series diaphragms are going to be great. They're going to fit, they're going to hold the call at the right angle. But we do get some feedback that say, hey, the amp doesn't quite fit me right, doesn't pitch the latex at the right angle. So we went back to the drawing board and designed 3 new diaphragm types. These are plastic frames. They're all single reeds, but within the Vertex, we'll talk about that first. So the Vertex series has what we're calling our flat dome. So everybody that's familiar with the Amp, it's got a radius dome. This one has a more of a flat dome that kind of tapers off. It allows the call to fit flatter up in the roof of the mouth. And then within that, we have a 3-pack, the 1, 2, and 3. So 1 will typically be your lighter, looser latex, easier to make sounds, maybe not as loud, maybe not as mature of a caliber bowl. As you get to 2, that's kind of the sweet spot in the middle. And then as you go to 3, it's going to be a little bit heavier, a little bit tighter latex. Next up, the Summit. This is what we're calling our half dome. It only goes half as deep. The latex will extend out a little bit farther. This is going to be easier to make sounds. It's going to hold the call at a very slight angle. These are going to be great for cow sounds, a little more difficult for bull sounds because you do have so much latex hanging out in front of that dome. And then once again, the 1, 2, and 3. So that's our half dome in the Summit series. And then we've got the Pinnacle Series, which is the higher dome. People with a narrow pallet or a high pallet, we've added some height to this dome compared to the Amp, which will allow more users with a narrow pallet to get that to fit. People are really liking this that haven't been able to get the Amp to work or can't get the Amp to fit. So once again, 1, 2, and 3 within the Pinnacle. And I think now with the Amp, the Mini Amp, and then these options, the Vertex, the Summit, and the Pinnacle within the Apex series, we're going to have a diaphragm that's going to work for almost everyone out there. So where do you get your Apex series diaphragms? They're available now at PhelpsGameCalls.com. Or you can get them at your favorite Phelps Game Calls retailer.
Bam.